What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley. My name is Splattercat, and I just built a second furnace. You're gonna need it. You're definitely gonna need it. I hate to be that guy, but unfortunately, you're gonna need a ton of furnaces as time goes along because it takes a really, really long time. Like, it takes, I think an hour of in-game time to smelt one bar. If you're trying to get one bar of iron, it takes a while. And so my recommendation would 100% be to have multiples of these so you can just walk down the line and go bam, 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 and kind of spam on each of them. It will definitely make your life easier. At least I found that it made my life easier. In today's episode, we're going to stow away a whole bunch of our stuff. There's not a lot of things to get done for right now. I wanted to do some more wood chopping. Where did my wood go? And wood is always vanishing on me. There we go. We got 68 wood right there. I actually wanted to go to the store and think about the possibility of planting summer trees. I would have planted them now if I had known, but I don't think you can actually plant them until they're in season. But we go to summer and then to spring. Because I think we're in... No, we're in spring right now. Go spring, then we go to summer, then we go to fall. And so if we can get something we can plant in the summer, we'll have to wait till next year, but it'll still be pretty awesome. It's Pierre's birthday today. Okay, I need a gold bar for a project that I'm working on. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a gold bar. You're going to be kind of out of luck there. For Pierre, I don't know what he likes, but I'm sure he likes something. So let's go ahead and give him something for his birthday before we run out of time today. Today's basically going to be a wash. I fiddled around for like 3 hours in game time before I started the episode up, just kind of like getting random humdrum things accomplished, trying to get Ollie to come back to my lap too. His fur has gotten so thick, it's ridiculous. I thought he was a short hair, but as he's getting older, I'm starting to think he might turn out to be a medium hair. He's got like an undercoat and everything right now. Like, granted, it's the middle of winter, and so he's got that thickness thing going on that a lot of animals get in winter, but still, he's put on a lot of fur weight he's gotten kind of husky too. I don't know. He's becoming a thick little cat. He's not like thin and small and lanky anymore. He eats non-stop nowadays. He's growing like a weed. He's gotten enormous. I remember when he could fit in one palm of my hand, but that's not the point of this episode. We're talking about... What did I need to get done here? He got upset with me. He just left. I called him fat. Now he doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. It was an accident, buddy. I didn't mean to. Oh, yeah, we needed something for Pierre. What would Pierre like? I have no idea what Pierre would like. I could try and give him a sea urchin. Or I could give him one of my, quartzes or something. Is there anything on TV right now? Weather report and fortune teller. There's no rain right now, which has been kind of a disappointment. My stream playthrough has been so easy because it's been non-stop rain the entire time. Got the earth crystals over here, and so what I'm going to try and do with the earth crystals is I think maybe I'll give that to him. I don't know. It may or may not work out. Try and say hello to whoever I can while I'm still in the neighborhood. I hope things are going well on Figglesworth Farm. I'd hate to see it all dried up. It's okay. It's not going to dry up. Everything should be fine. Get around behind the counter over here. And I don't know. Oh, it's for my birthday? Thanks. Wow. You don't seem very sincere about this, Pierre. People in this town, man. As a geologist, I just don't know what to give them as presents. It's all very confusing. A resinous substance. Oh, it's like resin? Oh, I wouldn't have given that to him then. I didn't know it was resin. I thought it was like a magical crystal. Earth crystal is basically just like code word for it's hash. Don't worry about it. They call it earth crystal, but it's hash. He's not much of a drug user anymore. Pierre had his day back in the day. Back in the day, this guy, he could go with the best of them. Nowadays, he's a family man, and so he's hung it up, and he's not doing that kind of stuff anymore. Got the wife checking in on him and whatnot and being like, hey, you living right now? I know the feeling all too well. I know the feeling all too well. Can't do bad stuff anymore once you're in, committed relationships. At least that's what I've noticed. The ladies tend to police you a little bit. Maybe it's just because I get rowdier than, most normal people do. I have a tendency to get, a little out there and, crazy versus other people. I don't know. That might just be me. I go hard all the time. Let's see if we can catch anything with our new rod. We haven't really done anything today, and I'm not really planning on jumping down into the dungeon. Oh, there's a treasure spot right there. If only we could cast out a little further. If only we could cast out, put our mast out, get our blast out. I can't quite make it, unfortunately. You gotta get a boat. Somebody had mentioned that you get a boat later on in the game and you can float around and look for that stuff. Now, this is gonna upgrade, I think, the quality of the fish that we can capture, too. So you may note that the next couple fish may be kind of difficult to catch. No, maybe not. Maybe it's a seasonal thing then. I thought that I got new fish when I started using the new rod when I played my last playthrough, but it might have just been because I just kind of coincidentally bought my rod right around the time when the season swapped over. Well, that fish gave me a run for my money. Giving me a run for my money. Although if you run for money, you must be a marathon runner or something, or some kind of Olympic athlete, because I've never run for money before. I don't get paid to run. I just do it because I enjoy it. Makes me feel so free. I love running. Running is one of my favorite things in life. One of my favorite things. Considering we're catching anchovies and sardines themselves are bait. We're catching bait with our bait right now. It's a little upsetting. Probably not worth our time either. Let's go to the river spot over here. I think the river spot will work out better. These little things over here mean that, I don't know, I think that might just be a seasonal thing. It might not mean anything. There we go. That was a max level cast right there. That was the best you could do, huh? Alright, I'm not going to make fun of you, because if it's the best you could do, it was the best you could do, but still, you may want to work on that upper body game. You'd think with all that hoeing and all that watering you've been doing, you're getting bulked up right now, all that random mining and whatnot. I could be wrong, though. Well, that was easy. Oh, we caught a smallmouth. Okay. The other place that you can go out and... more sunglasses. We'll throw in all kinds of glasses out here. There we go. There's something spirited. I don't know what it's going to be, but you know what? I like it when my fish bring the Miyazaki. Oh, it's just a smallmouth bass. Never mind then. I don't want you. We can't hang out right now. Perfect. Another catch. I don't know if all this fishing is actually worth our time. It's a little... I don't know. We're picking up some stuff. Obviously, I need to wait a while. I don't think the beach is repopulating quite as quickly either as before. We got that big stack of bonus cash, and unfortunately, I haven't really seen much else since then. I may cut this as a short day just because we ain't got nothing going on anyways, and we already screwed up Pierre's birthday by apparently giving him wood resin or something for his birthday, so that's funsies. I could also... Oh, yeah. Oh, I was going to go to the store, but we'll go tomorrow. I wanted to see what kind of trees we could get that we could plant in summer. And then if we could plant like 3 of those right now, that means every day once we get to fall, we're getting 3 fruits. And that'd be pretty spectacular. You're talking like 90 fruits. My assumption is that they're probably worth a little bit less than your average crop. It's hard to tell, though. I got to save some money, though. Like, if we don't save at least a little bit of cash. Is there anything on TV right now? Nah, nothing on TV. Alright, let's hop in bed. It's a little bit of an early day for us, but we ain't got nothing going on anyways. Level 4 farming, we've got better at hoeing. I could make yet another prostitution joke, but you know what? Watering can proficiency, that's fine. We got an iron fence, we can do preserve jars. Retaining soil. Retaining soil has a chance to keep water in it. We also got level 4 fishing, which gave us the recycling machine and a fishing rod proficiency. Recycling machine might actually be useful to us. I forgot that we sold crops today. We might actually be able to afford fun things. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of cash. What's on the telly right now? We got going on the TV. The spirits are somewhat annoyed. That will not be on your side. Okay, that's fine. I can live with it. I don't really care about the spirits anyways unless I'm at the bar, so that all works. I'm going to refill the watering can. Looks like we got yet another bean harvest. Don't think the cauliflowers are going to come in time. Think I screwed the pooch on that one. We may just have to go to the grocery store and buy one so that we can finish our spring bundle or whatever. Always check at the beginning of the season to see what bundle you're supposed to be. Bequeathing upon the farming masses. Got ourselves a green bean right there, though, so that's pretty sweet. I'll probably hold on to these just for energy usage or something like that. I don't know. I'm a little bit terrified of the dungeon right now with the crap sword that we have until we get like a better weapon. I might be able to purchase one from the Adventurers Guild, but that'd be something I'd have to check on today because I don't really know. My last playthrough, I got like a weapon that struck for 20 damage on like floor 6. Like I got super lucky with a drop and it was just like, alright, cool. Perfect. Got that all nice and lined up. I'll re-hoe all these fields later on. Drop those on in there. I'll probably sell off all the fish that I picked up because obviously we aren't going to need them. And so that's just cash flow for us right now. And it was someone else's birthday today. Might be able to give somebody like a diggity dank topaz or something for their birthday, but I gotta make sure that I'm stocking up the museum first. I mean, it's not gonna be hard to come by. Oh, I can give them an amethyst. That'd work. I mean, if we're going that way anyways. And then what does it take to make the recycling thing? Takes iron bars. Okay. We can get that pretty easily. It's not going to be that hard to track down still. We haven't made it to the iron level of the dungeon yet. I may try to resolve that today, possibly. I don't know. It may or may not happen. Depends what I can accomplish, like, along other fronts. Guess we'll probably break open... I think it's somebody's birthday today. Yeah, it's Emily's birthday, so where's Emily's house at? Jody, Kent, Emily, and Haley live down here. Okay. Let's go talk to her. And see if we can make her birthday a brighter day. Talk to you real fast. Hey, I just remembered I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. Apparently it was power back down from Super Saiyan. You keep it up like that, you're going to go Super Saiyan God or something. It's going to be ugly. End up with that blue hair, that red hair. Hey, it made it. This will be a good way to kill some time while we wait for Emily to come out of the house. There we go. Yup. Give me those fish. Time effective. Give me those fish. It is corrective. Give me those fish. I'm not selective. I'll take them all. Pretty good opportunity here for us to make a little bit of money while we wait. Not a lot, but something. Oh, we got another sunfish, but it's a new record sunfish. Cool. Let's go in here, and Emily should be around somewhere. Ah, she's in her personal study room. We may have to wait her out. You're not enough friends with Emily to enter her bedroom. Not yet, but someday. Not yet, but someday. While we wait for her to come out, I was kind of trying to camp the front door just in case you try to make a run for it. Because some people really don't like their birthday. I'm one of those people. I think my birthday is just lame. Meh. Not a thing that I care about. People always want to do stuff on it, so I allow it to happen. It's more for them than it is for me, I guess. Excuse to party and all that fun stuff. Donate to the museum. Alright, so take one of my amethysts. Take one of my topizzles. Actually, shouldn't these all be over here since they're all like geologic? Yeah, there we go. And I haven't really picked up much of anything else. It's filling out though, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Trying to give her an amethyst, but she's not making it easy. It's never been so hard to give a gemstone to a woman before. Like, do you want this or not? Like, I'm trying to be super awesome right now and give you a banging gift. Got an earth crystal from there. And whatever the hell that is. A dwarvish helm. It's an artifact. Gunter can tell you more about it if you donate it to the museum. Okay. It kind of looks like the tip of Cell's tail, but whatever. We were talking about DBZ already, so I figured I'd make another reference. Hey man, you want this thing? I guess we'll use this as the archaeology table. The table onto which all of the stuff I have dug out of the earth goes. Kind of a lazy curator, though. He just waits in his house all day for somebody else to find the answers for him. He's never going to be good at it that way. You got to get on the horse and ride! At least that's what every single heavy metal song has ever told me. Like, Ghost Ride the Whip is to hip-hop what ride is to, like, heavy metal. Like, almost every heavy metal song will eventually have some point at which they invoke ride! She's still in there, huh? It's a globe. Hey, there's Stardew Valley. She's coming out now, so I'm assuming her dear sister... Here, I'm gonna go fishing for her. Here, Haley. Oh, man. That's not Haley. What was her name? Emily. There we go. Come on, Emily. Grab onto the gemstone. Put it on the fishing rod. Just an engagement ring on a fishing rod. Come on! I can do this. You gotta put in the effort if you want to bring home the women's. God. Can shout at her through the wall. Come to this side. I really wasn't planning on waiting around all day. I'll make a cut till she comes out. And wouldn't you know it, right about the time that I decide to make a cut, she comes out of her own volition. Here, I give you amethysts for your birthday. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. I like making my own clothes, but it's not easy to get cloth. I see. Alright then. Do you love me yet? Like, have you fallen madly in love with me yet? Oh, she's getting up there, though. I can go in her bedroom now, I think. I think if you have 2 hearts, you can go in people's bedrooms. Yeah, you just gotta have the 2 hearts. Let's see. We got a radio over here. There's a tape inside. Freeform dance rhythms. I'm sleeping in your bed right now. Oh, my God. I'm getting my man stinks all over your pillows. Ah! I farmed all day. I farmed all day, and I haven't showered. It's been 27 days since my last shower. It's Emily's computer. It's password protected, so you can't snoop around. Lots of little things to look at, though. Is that a recipe or something? What is this? It says I can look at it, but it's a bolt of blue cloth. There's pieces cut out of it and little embroidered patterns along the fringe. Okay. They have a back door? Huh, I never noticed that. There's a back door in Haley's room over there. Weird. I mean, it's not that weird in the greater scheme of things, but it's still a little odd. I'm going to go back down into the mine and see if we can't do any treasure diving today. I'm also going to try and talk to whoever I can. Everybody seems a little happier on the weekends, don't you think? Yeah, it's because there's no work. Everybody loves weekends. Unless you got to work on weekends, and then I guess you hate weekends just as much as you hate normal days. I don't know, that retail life. Or honestly, there's lots of jobs out there now that make you work weekends. It's like jobs have no, like... They have no pity, and they have no self-respect. They have no respect for their employees anymore. Every job on earth nowadays working 7 days a week. I'm like, dude, shut down sometimes. Let your people go home and have families and stuff. Especially with that working on Thanksgiving, like working on Christmas shit. That's not okay. Like, that's definitely not okay. Any company that, like, makes their employees work on national holidays, like big holidays where you're supposed to be spending time with your family, it's messed up, man. That's dark. That's real dark. At a certain point, you gotta ask where your soul's at. Apparently, somewhere around where their pocketbook's at would be my estimation. I slay you. Although I don't really... We might be able to make it down to... energy's a little low. We'll see how it goes. Energy's a little low. We'll see if we can make it down to the 15th floor, though. Should be able to, without too many problems. It just kind of depends how easy it is to find the ladder on most of these... Ow. Well, there's 2 of you guys, huh? Okay. There's 1 down. Pain in the ass to deal with when you don't have a good weapon. Especially when you got those little Dougie things messing with your feet. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Man, all my women love me. Alright, so those are down. Ugh. We're getting mobbed on right now. We might not be able to go any further until we get a better weapon. I mean, you can try and orient and get them all on one side of you, but even that's minorly useful. I mean, look how much they've eaten my health down right now just by themselves, you know. These things are a pain in the ass to deal with when you first get here if you haven't gotten lucky enough to get a weapon drop yet. Still haven't really seen an exit either. There it is. Alright, we'll grab some more copper because I got the feeling I'm going to need it. Jump down in here. I'm going to eat that potato because we need the energy, and then we also need a little bit of health. And I'll take both. Not going to mess around with too much combat right now. As you get further down into the dungeon, you start to find, like, dwarf tracks and stuff. You start to find all kinds of weird stuff as you get deeper down into the dungeon. Haven't really explored it too much myself in my other playthrough yet, but I think I've made it down to floor 60 or 70 in my other playthrough. I've made it down pretty far. Reasonably far, anyways. I think it goes down to, ooh, a coal cart. Yes, please. It's kind of like a coal train, but a little bit different. Perfect. You just right-click this right here, and it'll dump a bunch of coal for you, in case you've been having trouble finding it. We got 2 ladders, and I don't know how that differentiates anything, but I'm just going to pick one and just kind of go with it. I hope there's only one Dougie. There we go. Dougie down. We took his geode. He was fighting us over those encapsulated crystals. I think I would really... Oh, man, there's a couple of you guys down in here, huh? I wish the weapon would swing in the direction of your mouse facing, too, instead of swinging in the direction that your keyboard is facing. That's a minor thing. Once again, just a little thing that maybe I would love a switch to be added or something inside the options where you could decide whether the facing is based on your keyboard facing. Oh, man, there's a bunch of you little bastards in here, aren't there? There we go. Get rid of him real fast and then get rid of that little guy. It's always easier to kill monsters until you find the ladder than it is to do anything else. So that's usually what I'll try and do if given the option. It's more time consuming, sure. But if it saves you a bunch of energy, it saves you a bunch of energy, don't it? It looks like we're probably going to have to dig for the exit, though. Luckily, we only have, like, one more floor to go before we're up and out of here. Mixed seeds on that side. What the hell is that? An ancient seed. Gunter can tell you more about it. Can I plant it? And, like, do I grow a dinosaur or something if I plant it? That'd be pretty badass, though, right? You grow a brontosaurus. That's the sound that I assume a brontosaurus would make. That was a lot louder than I expected it to be. Nothing so far. Oh, another Dougie, though. Got a geode, too. That'll be nice. I'm hoping our next couple geode rolls are lucky. Should be able to keep him at bay. It's just when you get multiples of them that they're a pain in the ass. There we go. Come on, where's that exit at? Feed it to me. Come on. Man. Eating up all forms of energy right now trying to get this done. Yikes, we might have to do every single one. Good lord. There we go. We gotta make it to the 15th floor before we cash in. Bunch of earth crystals here. There we go. I'm just trying to make it to the 15th floor so we can enable that elevator right there. It's getting a little bit late at night and I don't want to overdo it today because we need the full healing and we're going to need the help. Probably should have finished off that last layer, but meh. We can hit it whenever we want. Check this floor for anything useful. Little barrels and things that can be broken open. Unless you find chests or like coal carts or anything like that. It looks like it's going to be a dud floor though. Looks like it's going to be a dud floor. Not a lot here. Stone's useful though. Absolutely could use the stone later. So might as well use the energy whacking away at a couple of these little lovely mounds. Although I suppose the loveliness depends on who you ask. That drum scared me for a second. I thought it was popping in because something bad was about to happen. I was like, ah! The music has rhythm! The music has rhythm! When it's got the blues, come on, get rhythm! If a Shoeshine Boy shows up, I'm gonna know the entire game was just like a Johnny Cash reference. Shit, if we can make 20 before the end of the day, I don't think we will, but if it could be done, I wouldn't argue. Come on now. Give me what I need. Give me what I want. Give me what I love. Give me what I crave. A coal cart works though too. I'll definitely take that. We need way more coal than we currently have. And unfortunately, I have been unable to keep it supplied. We're gonna cut this one real close. I can tell already. There we go. Might not make it home in time. Black out on the street and get robbed. Might be worth heading back now. Yeah, especially if we're gonna be doing the bug thing. I'm just gonna bail. So close and yet so far. So far away. The story of Splattercat. I'm gonna walk on home and then I'll sleep for the night. I think we're almost out of time anyways. I mean, we could probably get away with a couple more minutes. But frankly, all I'm gonna do is walk back to base and sleep anyways, so it feels unengaging to me. I will see you all in the next episode of Stardew Valley. Things are going very, very well. Excited about the game, having a blast playing it. Wish that I could do multiple episodes a day. Oh, it was a rabbit. That's what I saw the other day that was over there. Yeah, I know it's getting late. I'm trying. One time I blacked out like right as I got back to my own farm. It was deeply upsetting. Somebody says it's faster to go the back way, but I like going this way. Going through town and seeing who you can like meet up with and who you can like click on and like random things happening. I don't know. I like the events that happen. Either way, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.